staying rock steady and rocking a badass mohawk. Seriously, wait till you see this guy, Stephen Farrelly.
Too strong.
This is great. Whenever I mention this dude's name on Twitter, my feed just blows up. He's got a lot of fans, bringing Casey Jones to life. Stephen Amell.
Yeah!
Playing Baxter Stockman. Now, what did you look to for this version of Baxter Stockman? Did you go to the comics? Did you go to the animated show? Like, where did you go to sort of find this?
Well, when I first got the call and I got the offer, I went back and tried to do some research, and then I go, wait, he's black? Oh, okay. And
Were you prepared to do no white face?
Listen, you stop it. So when I saw the history of him, I was like, wow, this animation kind of looks a little bit like me if my hair were different. So that's where we came from with the producers and the director. They were very clear on what they wanted him to be and how they wanted him to be. So I just kind of surrendered to the whole vision, and it all fell together.
And it was good, and the laugh is awesome.
That just happened one day on set, and I was sitting there with flirting with Megan's character with April, and that laugh showed up, and everybody's like, keep the laugh, keep the laugh. Because I thought it was hysterical that this guy thinks he has a chance with somebody like Megan.
Casey Jones. Growing up, Casey Jones, man, I idolized his character, which is interesting because, you know, in this fantastical universe, Casey Jones he's like a dude, you know, basically. But he's such a fan favorite, and I'm curious for you, in terms of honoring what came before, but then introducing something new to the character. How did you find that balance?
Well, they did me a big favor by giving Casey Jones, who's been in the Turtles canon since the inception of the Turtles, basically, they gave him a unique backstory in this movie in that he's a corrections officer. And we don't get in this movie quite yet the full-fledged five-alarm fire Casey Jones that a lot of fans of the Turtles and the cartoon and the comics are used to. This is Casey Jones that's trying to figure out what his path is. So we get glimpses of that, but the fact that my motivation is that I've bumped up against the idea of being a police detective in the New York City Police Department my entire life, and it hasn't worked out, that allowed me to take a Casey Jones and make it my own. So without that backstory, I would have figured it out, hopefully, but this helped a lot.
Right on. Bebop and Rocksteady. Oh man, I have to ask you, and I want to talk.
Put the table up. Put the table up.
My man. I don't know how you walk out of this movie.
That was every day on set.
How do you walk out of this movie?
And if Tyler would let us follow him home, it would have been every day at your house. One thing about Tyler Perry, he will not give you his home address. He won't do it.
Give me the origin story for my man. I just want to know for myself, because I don't know how you walk out of this movie and not just go to your friend and be like, my man, let's go get some dinner. So where did that come from?
From day one, we both of us just hit it off, you know. When I found out that I got the role and that Gary was going to play Bebop, I got his number, called him. He got kind of weirded out of that in the beginning, as calling him. But no, when we landed on set the first time, we just we met everybody, and then we went straight to an Irish bar.
Yeah.
Turns
out I'm Irish.
This is the first live-action incarnation of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
So these are hardcore characters.
It's amazing because we both, like, I was older, let's be honest. I was 20-something watching the Turtles. Me and my best friend Jerry. You were younger because I have a couple of years on you.
A few years younger, yeah.
And a lot of knowledge on you.
I hear a lot about this Jerry guy. I don't think I actually believe
he's another grown dude like me who's sitting around watching cartoons. So I was intimately familiar with the Turtles in the cartoon form. Never read a comic book. So we got this, picked up a lot of comic books. He and I watched the cartoons together, watched a bunch of animal videos together.
Really? Animal videos?
We really did, yeah. We watched
in the local cafe where everyone was just kind of completely weirded out. I see a grown man watching the videos.
Wonder why I won't give you my address.
Yes! And I still wonder, yes. I have some amazing orangutan videos.
I hate the way you say it wrong.
And are there Warthog videos?
Yeah, we watched Warthog and Rhino. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
We sat in this coffee shop watching Warthog and Rhino videos, just watching.
People were so.
And then you went and did research. Huh? And then you went and did research.
Oh no, we never made it
This
for the
was
research.
This was the research.
No, we never made it for the research.
You
No,
never
we
did.
just watched videos. Yeah. Has he ever fist bumped you too hard or high fived you too hard?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. He's just this giant brute of a man, but like the heart, like more bigger than anything else.
But his heart probably is beating his lungs. Every cell in his body is.
Nothing for what these guys do. So no, not tonight, but maybe one of these days. Oh, I don't know. You know, the WWE is it's a things can change on a dime.
Yeah, I think he did a great, stellar performance at SummerSlam, and I'd love the opportunity to take him on the ring because, like, we said, no, I have to say this now. I sat down with him when the first time I sat down. I met Steve on set. Straight up, he was telling me like he surprised me. He said he was a huge WWE fan, and he was so knowledgeable about like WWE throughout his life. And I'm like, you know, talking about what I would do, kind of like a little bit like, oh yeah, you know, come off the top rope, I've done this and that. Then he shows me this video of him literally like doing like kind of parkour, jumping, climbing walls, doing flips, coming down, another flip, jump onto another wall, and I'm like going, oh. I just stop talking about myself. It was really impressive.
I love that when you like meet somebody, you're like, I really like this dude. I'd really like to fight him. That's your first. And he seems like a good dude. Let's fight.
It's not one good guy.
Yeah, let's go get dinner. Let's go get a drink. It's just
Hey,
You don't care?
I want to fight you,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
You don't do that in America, though? It's not the American or Canadian way.
No. Well, maybe in Canada, yeah.
Steven just tapped me on the shoulder to say like, awesome. It was incredibly painful.
It really hurts.
Yes, dude, right here.
How you doing? This is for Will. I want to know how much you think a bag of your hot air would actually sell.
I'm quoted saying the other day, less than the price of the Ziploc bag it's in. I can't imagine. You know, it was a funny thing. I thought that was a really good bit that they came up with, the idea that he's like the height of absurdity of our obsession with, you know, the idea of celebrity and how meaningless it is that this guy who's really, I guess the people of New York do think that he saved the city, but that he thinks that at this point his hot air is worth something is pretty funny.
I'm gonna come across to this.
Fly down and they had to show me the storyboards, and they were showing me all this stuff. I'm like, okay, where's the script? Where's the script? Well, we just want to show you first. I'm like, okay, great, I like it. Where's the script? Then he sent me a page. And the next day they sent me another page. All of that to say, everything is top secret, man. Everything about everything that happens in the Turtles in this whole world is top secret. So you will probably know before I know it better.
When they send a dude down with a page,
Sure, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Yes, Chuck.
Congratulations, everybody. Really enjoyed it. Question for Gary and Stephen. Stephen, I imagine you're the more physical of the two guys up there.
Just a little.
Little bit. Post-transformation in the film, were you guys doing motion capture work? Were there stuntmen doing that stuff? Was it just your voices? How did all that work?
There was, we did a little bit of motion capture for them. All the major stunts we had stunt guys doing. There was like top class, world class stunt guys doing all the stunts. So they were unbelievable. I know Steve worked with them on a consistent basis, right?
Absolutely unbelievable. Top guys in the world.
So yeah, and during that transformation stuff, during that we did that in the CG suits. But then after that, most of the other stuff was done by stunt guys as far as the physical stuff.
And you just had your voices throughout it.
Then we went back in and did all the voice work in there after.
Yeah. The thing is, we did it together too, so it was important to keep that sort of keep that kind of chemistry going rather than just doing it individually. So I'd go to LA and then we'd go in the booth and just.
Yeah. They tried some of it without us being there at the same time, but then they were like, "Oh, it's better to put you guys together." So it was a lot of fun.
What was the first time that you actually saw the characters with your voices coming out of them as Bebop and Rocksteady? Did that freak you out?
It was amazing. I mean, it was in LA though, right? It was
Yeah.
we went to when the first time we started doing the voiceover stuff. I hadn't seen anything. We were like looking when I did it on my own. I was just looking at sketches of the characters and sketches of what Bebop
See
and
what I
Rocksteady
mean?
looked
Top
like.
secret. See what I mean?
Is that right? So when we got to LA, it was we got that we first saw it the first time. It was a moment. It was like a moment we just looking at each other going,
Yeah.
my man.
My man.
Yes.
I wanted to explore was seeing where his breaking point is. You know, Leo's always been the leader, the do-gooder, the one who's by the book, and I think because of that, a bit of a almost silent sufferer, where he won't show weakness, he won't show emotion like these other guys can, but everyone sort of has a breaking point, and it was sort of exploring what does it take to push Leo to that edge, where he's gonna speak his mind, and he's gonna tell these guys how he feels, really sort of that balancing act was fun to come up against.
Well, I think also these guys are growing up, so as the leader, it's. I mean, of all microphones, Donatello. You have feedback. Let me fix it real quick. I think these guys, as they grow older, and especially in this film, you see it's the individuality really starts to come out, and as the team, it's a question of, can we keep this team together, these guys together, with all the unique traits that they have, and work as a team, and I think that's the challenge that your character has, kind of deciding what can I do to bring these guys together to kind of save the planet, and I'm so tired right now I forgot what was happening.
No, what about for you? What was really cool about playing the character this time around?
I think for this movie in particular, I was really excited because the Turtles have a really specific arc that you get to see, and it explores that family dynamic that makes the Turtles kind of that timeless. You know what I mean? That's why everyone likes the Turtles. And for Mikey specifically, I really like the idea that he's sort of the youngest out of everyone. He's very much the youngest feeling, and so the idea that he might get to be accepted in the rest of society and not have to necessarily be a turtle anymore is like a really strong pull for him. So I think that was what I really wanted to kind of see what that was like, get back in that teenage, I want to be like everybody else kind of mode.